It's good to be the king.
Get run. And hey, if you can do that, you're going to feel pretty good. Because these are some TI champions.
That is a rough one for your final team, for your final series to try and get into the top 4. Team Spirit facing up against a team that is already eliminated. Well, actually, you're saying it's their greatest strength at this point in time. But either way, I feel like Spirit, even just one game win would probably secure them top 4.
Might get both here. Collapse getting slowed by the tether. The crawl. Oh. The slow crawl.
He could have gone for the... He could have gone into the Roshan pit, and instead he kept chasing after GH, and he doesn't get him.
Really here. The equilibrium is going Nigma's way. That is the one upside for those trades. But it is...
Oh, they don't want to let him get the Ring of Health.
He's going to get it.
He's going to buy it?
Will he live if he
Where is he going to blink to? It's safe why he would be blinking down the river. GH is in trouble once again here in this top lane, but once again, they are not quite able to get the kill, and it's going to be Miracle who cleans it up instead.
The Star Act. Which means MC, you gotta play the bear. Another trade going on.
Gonna be able to get the cookie on top of GH, and this time he will die, but his Collapse gonna pay for it. The Dark Pact is gonna go off, removing the sticky napalm. Miracle gets the kill, but he will die in return. So this time, a 2-for-1 exchange for Team Spirit's favor.
Considering I think Tiny's favorite in this matchup. And Kuroki is just continuing to get out-harassed by Maposhka.
This is not what's supposed to happen.
No, unfortunately, he had his big camp spawned a troll, which he can't get with the level 2 enchant.
Okay.
Which kind of sucks, and a lot of the other camps were blocked. But I still think you just go into the Radiant middle camps here and get a big creep.
Or maybe he's just going to be able to pick it up for free. Oh. A little bit. Back and forth. Try and go for it now with a Firefly. Getting in front of him. Miracle's getting a lot of damage on him. They do try and hit the hook cookie. Not quite good enough. And Miracle does manage to get the kill, and he gets the level 6 off of that one. He tries to chase after the Snapfire, but forget about it. I think, like, you know, one wave was acceptable.
I mean, they're committing hard for this. They're giving up a wave under tower.
Yeah, this is pretty intense, and Collapse, I think, is fine. I mean, he doesn't have to.
Okay.
All right, that was cute. Well played, Collapse.
They brought the puck, though. So baited out the TP. Who really outplayed who there?
Yeah, it's like he could have just ran down the side of the map and gotten away from Miracle and TP'd out there, but no, he had to have this cutesy little play.
Sometimes being good is not a good thing. That's your Sun Tzu, the Art of Dota quote for the day.
No, I mean, he's died just as much, in fact, less than Mira has. Mira is 1-4-1, so.
He might die again here.
Okay, well, now he has the same deaths as Mira. Your other 2 supports don't provide any stuns.
No, that's why the coils are super important.
Yeah.
There's one of them. On 2.
Yeah, where's the follow-up, though? The relocate in. They're going to be able to nab one, and Collapse slowed down by the enchant. That'll be 2. Laurel might be able to get the return kill, and in fact does.
That's a lot of burst.
A hefty amount of damage there with both the combo of the Tiny plus the kisses raining down on him. 1 for 2 exchange so far.
And that was a 6 kill streak, so that's almost 1,000 golds going Laurel's way. He is really farmed, man.
They're trying to use that strength. Miracle.
Oh, he has a good angle.
He's going to run straight into Laurel, and Maposhka instantly gets Static Storm. Do they have a relocate to be able to get him out of here? They're going to try. GH comes in and does manage to get the relocate to safety. Miracle stays alive and now goes back in as Laurel's low enough. MC helped bring him down. Miracle jumps back again. They get the 1 tiny kill.
2 are the best carries in the world on this team, but they need some help. Yatoro, the lookout.
Relocate coming in with the coil. They get the snap on Collapse.
We got silenced on the clip.
Oh, he wanted to be able to jump down. Bad timing for Yatoro, who's now getting spotted. He's going to choose to blink out and does go for the puck kill. The lasso barely goes out in time. Does trade 1 for 1. Now the Ursa is here, though, and he's going to quickly gobble up that snap fire. And perhaps a little bit more. Maposhka is going to be caught in the mid lane as he goes for the TP out. Not going to make it. Kuro takes that double kill.
They're building some utility between the IO and the Ench, getting the auras up. They already have mech, they already have drum. Going to have a bongo boots of their own. And it's going to make Yatoro's life hard because he has to get some good pops in the fight. And I feel like the only person he can do that on is really this puck.
A fast little play here. GH is going to try and heal him up as much as possible, and the pipe comes in from the Ursa, and that is enough to be able to keep Miracle alive. He turns around and kills Yutoro instead, and now the hunt for more. Though he's got to be careful. The cookie lands. Collapse is going to go for it with the lasso, and a little bit of burn slowly but surely. They do manage to get it. Finally, the Slark falls, and Collapse trying to run down GH as well. Laurel's going to help out. With the Slark gone, I think Team Spirit thought they were free to be able to take more kills, but Sumail is still a significant threat here. Another cookie that lands, but Mira, not much he can do here. Sumail's going to make sure that he falls. Collapse. He never got that GH kill, and now GH, the prey, has become the predator, it seems, or not? Yeah, I actually think Laurel's progression is super important in this game because Team Spirit, they're not going to get that point where AAM is 6 slotted and just ends the game.
Nope, they're going to have to fight through.
Yeah. Oh, Sumail. That's a nice jump in. Knew they were hiding in the trees. Catches the two of them huddled together. Yeah, that's called deflection. I don't know the answer, so I turn it back around on you.
Well, that's not fair.
The pipe is helpful, but I feel like this might be a little bit too much magic damage, or maybe it's not. The Glimmer comes in from the relocate, and MC, the Static Storm, gives way to a very angry bear. And the worst part is Laurel is the one who died, not the supports.
And then you're back on the other side of the map, and you're just taking more names. Mira, there's nowhere to go. Miracle's still been down here. It's nighttime. He's hunting you.
Mira was part of that go on top lane. He got out of it, showed up the bottom lane, and died immediately.
Glimpse will save Maposhka, but this map is closing very fast. You can feel the pressure ramping up, and Sumail bottom setting up on Collapse here. He's going to slow him, hold the coil for the TP until reinforcements can come, but this is probably a dead Batrider.
Yeah. Witchblade
killed him.
Gives him so much solo killing power.
Yeah, there's a tip for you, Miracle.
Well, he gets another stat. Oh, Yutoro! On the enemy carry with his off-lane Ursa. His pipe Vlad's Ursa. All right, Law's dead. Spirit, maybe it's best to start talking about how they want to change their draft going into game 2, because they desperately need a win here against Nigma to give themselves just a chance of being able to stay in the top 4. I mean, again, 4 teams, 3 slots.
This might be it. They can burst him.
They're going to try. The cookie helps out a little bit more, but the animation can't stand toe-to-toe against the two of them. They have too many carries on the side of Nigma.
Oh my God, the pipe, the glimmer, the mech, the resistance, they're still trying to kill him.
Finally he dies. The kisses in the Batrider once
again.
You
need some glimpses here. You need them big time.
Yeah, they get GH. That is, I mean, killing Miracle, great.
It just took you so much.
Kind of wish they got another core off of that glimpse, though.
This is pretty nice. They showed the bat top, and they're making a quick smoke play through the jungle. This is not a smoke Nigma might expect to happen this fast. Yeah, they're thinking it's just Yutoro down here. Sumail might be getting baited.
Yeah, he's going to get hit by the avalanche. Static Storm is there. Sumail's dead.
Yeah, that's just a beautiful play by Spirit.
The kisses, too. All right, they get a little bit more. Lasso pull back in, no damage being done until Yutoro shows up, but even then, it's pretty hard to put in that damage. MC, oh no, he tossed the aim back in. Careful now. Does manage to get the blink away. Collapse has his BKB, then Fresh Firefly going out too, but MC, he's beating into Laurel.
He's going ham.
Yeah, they can't touch him. They can't fight back. Yutoro is using the Aghanim Scepter, and he's burning him out of his mana, and now the Enrage is dead, and now the Bear is dead as well. Opportunity. All of a sudden, Collapse is actually pretty close to his Aghanim Scepter, but he may never get it. If Miracle has anything to say about it, the pounce, though, he is off the edge there. Miracle can't quite pursue. Blink Dagger away, Ogre Seal Totem, and a TP. Miracle's going to see him last second. He gets the bash. He gets the Abyssal Blade hit.
Abyssal? Okay, yeah, never mind. He doesn't even need the RNG. He's just the best RNG is wealth. Let that be a lesson for life.
And quick fingers.
Coil break.
Snap the coil. Trying to cover it with the Static Storm. Yutoro's, yeah, this is not a fight you can take.
No, not at all.
It was a great Static Storm, but it was a saving Static Storm. Laurel does manage to get Kuro and the mid tower. That's pretty nice stuff. Reminder, he has that Aghanim Scepter. If he can start getting some damage behind it.
Yeah, he's getting damage right now. Miracle is farming the stacks off him. Oh my God, 39 Essence shifts.
Look out. The powerful fish. These professional players.
That's why we get paid the big bucks. Oh.
Okay, already killing Miposhka. MC found the opening he really needed to. Now they managed to lock down the aim as well. Though there was an interruption, get a force staff away and a blink out. He manages to stay alive. And with the Disruptor buyback, there is still 5 up from Team Spirit. So Nigma trying to reset a little bit. Laurel gonna throw some trees at Kuro. Oh! 1,300 damage crit. He has completed the Daedalus. I mean, I feel like the mechanics were in his favor there, but...
Fake hype. OMC's in. He's
Collapse. He still has that lasso. He doesn't want to use it on the Ursa, of course, with the enrage going out. He goes back in and grabs the 2 carries. He's pulling them away. The cookie helps double stun them, but they don't really have a hero to follow up because Yutoro was stunned at the time. Mira is going to get hunted down. Collapse trying to keep his distance. Doesn't actually get up to the high ground. Miracle is okay. Into the high ground he goes. Nowhere is safe. Yutoro does manage to blink away from that one, turns back and doing the Abyssal Blade. The Dark Pack goes off, cleanses that one, and now the bashes are coming in. The silence covers it, and that is just GG straight up, I think. No buybacks on any of these heroes.
Way too many stacks for this Slark. Way too many kills.
Oh, get him. Miracle.
Yeah, give him the fountain dive.
The Depth Shroud. Oh, gotta stay in the circle.
Don't let him go.
We can't get it. Samael, he'll get the Ultra Kill instead.
Ultra Kill for the king. Nigma really do show up whenever we're casting.
Why do the Eastern European teams like carry Riki? And why is Nigma copying them? What does this hero do for you? I mean, I get it's gap close for Drow Ranger, but what else?
It is a lot of damage if you're decently ahead or even on net worth.
Okay.
It's a significant amount of physical burst. And the scale is actually pretty good. It's just a lot of times you can't get to that scale. This lane goes wrong.
Oh, GH! Collapse is going to go back for it. He had a Fairy Fire, but GH is still dead. First blood goes to Collapse.
This lane is... I just don't know how to win this lane, honestly. If I'm IO rookie down here, I don't know how to win this lane. Just keep the reaction ability up, which is teleport on Laurel on this Storm, so he can react to a Kunkka gank. You even have early gate on Collapse. He's pre-skilled it here on this Underlord, so he is absolutely ready to go top.
Tombstone trying to slow him down. Laurel catches up to MC, pulls him back into the multi-shot, and the heals from GH are not enough. Now with the tether on to cooldown, can't really help the other support and needs some help. Curl falls. Laurel, let's see if he can get a zip at the right time. Tries to go for the illusion dodge. Not quite good enough, but also not enough damage from Nigma, as Laurel is perfectly fine.
That 5-man contest is not necessarily easy for Nigma either. I feel like the ship is leaking and you already got to start plugging the holes.
Multi-shot is not going to be quite enough, but the Fade Bolt will be. And now with this port behind the Tier 1 tower, Laurel feels pretty comfortable going for the dive. After all, everybody from Team Spirit has showed up. So that's going to be another tower. Collapse is going to make sure that once again he doesn't get too greedy and keeps a spread amount of heroes on the map. Goes back up to top lane. This is looking... What are the upsides? Let's focus on the positive here, Avery. What are the upsides of Nigma Galaxy's lineup?
It'll be over fast.
Okay. A relatively quick and painless death? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it, man. This game is tough.
Yeah.
It's really damn tough.
At the start of this series, Team Spirit was in a 4-way tie for 3 slots in the... I was going to say upper bracket.
Oh, MC
upper half.
with the flank. Going to get their first kill.
Oh, no. The heals and the Crimson Guard. There was no more damage. Like, the creeps don't do any damage through the Crimson Guard, so that's it.
All right, well, I mean, it's unlucky. What can you do?
A spiteful disruption. Kuro will waste 2 seconds of Yutoro's time as he dies. Miracle is still in range.
Okay, but he got his Midas recipe, so...
Is that your nighttime reading?
I was just in the green room discussing
I think he would be a good
body
closer.
disposal with BSJ. He had some great points. He was talking about flash freezing and acid fast, and I was like, damn, this guy really knows his stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he's done his research, that's for sure.
I mean, he called it this game. He said this was going to be the fastest game here. I mean, what? I feel like they're not going to get a kill in this game.
You don't think they're going to get one?
I don't
guess
think it's
I should have
happening,
asked.
dude.
Is Nigma Galaxy going to get a kill this game?
No, I don't think so. Unless Mira feeds randomly, I don't think they can kill anybody else. I mean, this is what I thought was going to happen game one. Not maybe to this degree, but this is the type of draft I expected from Spirit game one, where it's just well-rounded, solid. You get a good pick for your Toro with a solid lane, and they play like they played this tournament, which I felt like has been pretty good in the games they set themselves up. It's just that game one draft was like, it was very wonky, the way they set it up. And they, like you said, might pay a very heavy price for it. For a team that's looked pretty solid. They're looking pretty solid in this one. 14-0, one of those shellackings. There's no way around it here. Laurel
I can feel it. Laurel's getting itchy. Laurel's getting itchy, and he's going to get caught.
I mean,
this is where it's going to happen. Certain. I'm certain of it. An overextension is going to happen. Okay, maybe not Collapse. Collapse is really tanky.
They purged his Crimson.
Okay, and they're pulling it back into the tier 4s. They pulled in the Storm Spirit, who was silenced for a second. Laurel, he had an Aegis. Damn it. Okay, maybe they can kill him a second time, though. Torrents? Anything? Any disables? Pull him back in?
Oh, Mira. Mira's overextended.
Mira's the target. Get him.
Rip.
Get him. Get him, Miracle. Get him.
Oh, my God.
Got him.
It's all turned around. They're going to rout him now. This is the moment.
Of course it's the male who gets the kill. Knew it all along. All right, well, they're going to get crushed in the rest of this team fight, so.
It's looking a little rough, but I mean, there's still Tombstone down, right?
Yeah, Laurel's running low on mana.
They got the roar.
And he got roared. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
the tidal wave, that was awkward. That wasn't what you wanted.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, it looked pretty good.
You didn't immediately GG out, so now it's kind of loses its impact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Team here, 5-0 and 9. The jump comes through off the vision. And Miracle will insta-drop. Not a single hit to be had. Reload too late to the party, and it's cleanup crew time.
Clean up on aisle 2. Clean up on aisle 2.
Arcane Rune Storm to boot. Oh, that's a rough way to go. That's a rough tournament for Nigma. I mean, the jet lag stuff with Sumail doesn't help. I've been there. It is really rough.
Yeah, they didn't really get to practice at all.
They're switching their roles around. Then they bring Miracle in. It's a roster that hasn't played. I mean, it's just so much logistical stuff that this team had to overcome in this tournament. They still had some games that showed what the team can do, you know?
Yeah, they definitely showed, like, there was a reason they got into the upper division in the first place. They could still be able to bounce back. I mean, I feel like they might still be a long shot for coming out of Div 2 and making it through a TI qualifier, but
the downside for this team is that their fans are absolutely brutal. So even if they can laugh it off, which they are, and they're just enjoying the fact they get to play some Dota. Obviously, they weren't going to this tournament, I think, expecting to win it given the circumstances, but
sure,
the fans are just brutal to this team. You got to feel for that.
Well, they've been fans for a long time, you know?
These guys have been playing for a long time.
You start to... You hold out hope for that long, and I feel like you start getting bitter. That's just the natural way of things, you know? That's why those of you guys who are still nice out there, all the love and appreciation to you. Being a non-crusty, bitter Dota fan is this rare thing. I appreciate you for they just set themselves up for the tidal wave. You cannot tell me that was an accident. They had to have done that on purpose. They all lined up and sat in front of the fountain for a tidal wave.
I mean, they got collapsed. They got his ass.
Do you think it was like a bet? Like, guys, who do you think dies if we all get tidal waved into the fountain?
No, I think it was literally both teams saying, I'm going to tidal wave the other one. That looked pretty cool, though.
Hey, they got a second kill. All right.
No, we're definitely replaying that. I'll see you on the other side, brother.
Why have they not called? Thank you.